welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, hi, how are you doing? My name is Vanessa. Okay guys, Jen Shah is officially going to prison.
I'm fighting this. I am innocent.
I guess she's not that innocent after all. Wow, Jen, I was gonna put some money on your books, but now you can forget about it. I know you're stressed, but damn girl. Jen Shah did plead guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud via telemarketing. I really wasn't sure what that charge exactly entailed and what crime she was committing. What did she do? What did you do, Jen? I went to TikTok. Of course, everyone goes to TikTok now to find out everything. I found this video by Morgan. Shout out Morgan. Hey girl, hey.
What exactly was Jen Shah's scheme for dummies? When you provide your email, your cell phone, your address to some websites, sometimes that business will sell your information to other businesses. That's what the lead lists are. It is legal for the information to be sold as long as you know that you're opting into that. And normally it's in the fine print and people don't really know that they opted in for that. Jen's company was creating a bunch of business websites that weren't real. They were just being used to steal people's information. She was then taking that information and selling it to more fraudulent businesses. So the reason why one is legal and one is illegal is because the website that Jen used to get people's information was a fraudulent business. So then Jen would sell your information to other fraudulent businesses and they would get money. Jen would get a cut of said money. Shout out to Reddit, Law School for Dummies.
So now Jen's going to prison. A lot of people are tweeting out and asking Andy Cohen, we want Jen back on the show. We want Jen Shah back on the show. Andy himself says, I think she's going to be a little tied up.
People on Twitter were saying, we want Jen next season. And I'm like, okay, well, talk to the judge. I don't know what to say to people who want her on the show. I hope that she gets no jail time whatsoever and she can come right back. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that she's not going to be available to be on the show.
What does that mean for the future of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Who knows? I kind of hope that they bring Mary back. I'm not the biggest Mary fan because she's kind of a little kooky and it's hard to follow suit in some of her arguments because they just completely don't make any sense. But Mary makes really good television. I'll give her that all day long. Mary makes great television. Now, I personally believe that Jen Shah made fantastic television. She was always going nuts on people. She was ready to throw some punches. She was ready at a drop of a hat to go party. She's jumping half naked in the pool. I mean, Jen Shah was just all over the board. You never knew what you were going to get. And of course, she threw Shah-amazing parties. Even some of her co-stars are wondering what is going to come of the show now that Jen Shah is leaving.
Jen Shah is the show. And when I say that, it's not to say that the rest of us don't have merit. There is an element that draws you in that creates that kind of tension. And I love Jen for all of that. I love her for the highs and the lows. It's hard for me to imagine going forward without her because that's how it's been defined for me.
I think Heather sums it up pretty well. Jen Shah was the show. You just never knew what was going to happen if Jen Shah was in that scene. I know that there's a lot of speculation around Heather's black eye, but I'm kind of inching towards it might have been Jen Shah. I know that she hinted that it could have been other people, but you know what? When the whole entire scene was rolling out with Heather taking off her glasses for the black eye, the only person that didn't really seem too shocked to me was Jen Shah. I think that she might have been the culprit in that too. And I feel like Heather might have just not been saying anything because obviously Jen has the impending court case at the time and didn't want to damage Jen's image anymore. So I don't know, but ooh. You know, honestly, all jokes aside, as a mother, I really do feel bad for Jen Shah and her children, though. I mean, no mother wants to be taken away from their children. I know that she has an older young adult son. I believe that she has a younger teenager as well. I believe he's about 16 years old. He's at such an impressionable age, too, being 16. You got all those hormones, you got girls, you have prom, you have going off to college, and he's going to want his mom by his side, and I just think it's absolutely heartbreaking as a mom. Crimes aside that Jen Shah did admit to doing, it's got to be heartbreaking as a mother being separated from your family and especially your children. I still might put a few dollars on your books, maybe write you a letter. No hard feelings against the water. It's okay. I understand you're under a lot of pressure right now. All right, guys, what do you think is now going to happen to the Salt Lake City show now that Jen Shah is leaving? They're going to have to bring in somebody to amp up the show because this last season, I'm sorry, no offense, but it just really wasn't doing it for me. All right, guys, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!